What is good, Straw Hat Crew, and welcome back to another video. You already know, it's some anger. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. Alrighty, and for today, we got the problem with rich black men. I plan on being one of these myself, so I feel like I should know the problems before I get there. But no, in actuality, I just thought it was like a pretty interesting title, so I just thought we would back to it. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it.
I was with Fetty Wap and Waka Flocka.
And you with Waka Flocka while he was with Tammy?
Yes.
How long did you and Offset fuck around though?
That was it.
That was it?
Girl, that was it. He hated me.
So Fetty Wap, Waka Flocka, and Offset. Okay, pretty strong start there.
It was Snoop Dogg in the video, and he was snorting lines off of your chest.
This is already getting bad. I can see where this is going. It's probably going to go. They over here playing hot potato and shit, y'all. Just here, take a turn. Here, no, I don't want it. Here, take a turn. Do it. Like, damn.
Not Uncle Snoop. Nah.
And I FaceTimed him. He answered with his full face on the camera.
Sorry, I'm like in the middle of getting ready right now.
I'm not ready no more, so I ain't when I am ready.
Now he was very married at the time.
I found out he was married when he flew me out for the BET Awards, and on stage he's thanking his wife. I'm like,
He was really on stage thanking his wife with a side piece in the audience. Wow.
How was 50 Cent in bed?
I remember good dick. That's why I could tell you my good dick.
Okay, good dicks.
Yeah, Young Thug, #1.
You Emin?
Thug been telling y'all that he's not gay. Sure, he rocks dresses and, acts super fake.
Every time I see this motherfucking in these fits, I just can't help but laugh because it's like, bro, Thug, why? This don't even look tough, Thug. It don't. You can't convince me this look tough, man. Like, come on.
Feminine sometimes, but he's not. I mean, it seems like he obviously knows a thing or two about pleasing women. I mean, it's the reason he had Mariah the Scientist acting like this on those jail phone calls.
Daddy, am I your baby?
Am I your baby?
I exposed
Now Tiana is so unproblematic, but I've told her she need to stop letting bitches in her bed. We're in a bathroom stall with Lil Meech giving him head.
You know, you have to give your man head whenever you...
I'm not gonna lie, she's just out here everywhere, man. Damn. She is literally out here with little me, motherfucking Young Thug, motherfucking Snoop Dogg, motherfucking 50 Cent. Ah, damn. Gosh damn, dude. I mean, fuck. It gets to a point where, like, you almost just might as well just start being like, hey, anybody that's black and rich, you can hit. I mean, shit. Or any rappers, you can hit. Damn.
You're at.
Now, academics. I seen him like in a tape online, and his belly is really huge. It's hairy. His dick was kind of small, and he had to stay close.
Kinda. It's so small, babe. Literally the smallest ever. Oh my god.
DJ Academics! I'm sorry I'm pausing, but what the fuck? Is this not crazy? DJ Academics.
So mad that I just fucked him too.
Imagine knowing all this information and still going out sad like this over a bop.
Begging you, please, delete this stuff. This is my reputation, bro. I apologize for saying what I said to you. Please, man.
But you said it was cap though. What was cap, Demetrius?
Selena, I said that to get the post deleted, Selena.
But now you want to make me look like a liar in front of the internet. It's crazy, Demetrius.
That's not how I tried to make you seem. I apologize for that.
We rich black men have a problem.
You see how he tried to sneak himself in there, boy?
Who the fuck is we? Ain't no motherfucking we.
Alright, damn, man. Okay, not we. Rich black men have a problem. You see, with a lot of these mainstream black men, whenever they acquire some sort of riches, instead of finding them a good, wholesome woman that comes from a good background, with a good profession, that can help raise a family, properly, preferably a black woman, because we definitely need to keep the wealth within the community. Instead of doing that, they go and engage and have these relationships with these bottom of the barrel women. I'm talking these IG models who are basically prostitutes for hire. PJ Washington fell for this trap with Brittany Renner.
So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you.
$170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account.
PJ had a kid with her, and now he's not only stuck paying child support, but his kid is gonna grow up in a broken home.
Oh my god, that'd be one of the worst wives to have. I already know. Not wives, but baby mamas to have, boy. I already know it's just this non-stop. Fuck that, boy. That's what y'all gotta be careful who y'all lay down with. Yes, I'm talking to you. The nigga don't use the rubber. Yes, you. You need to be careful.
Dude is literally in headlines every other month because of his baby mother. Imagine being mad about getting paid $11,000 a month to take care of one little kid. There's literally whole families who live on less than half of that. And mind you, this is the same Brittany Renner who Coach Prime hired to talk to the Jackson State football team so she could basically warn them about industry women. She literally admitted to seeing the men in her DMs as a bunch of checks.
My DMs, it's like a Nike store. There's nothing but checks. So it just, when you reach a certain status, you can have the pick of the litter. I'm talking heavy hitters. Some of y'all's favorite rappers, NBA players, football players. And you can either, you know, use it to your advantage and maybe abuse it, or you can, you know, try to make something happen. So,
but it's painful to see that rich black men are still falling for the same tricks. But speaking of painful, having $1 million, then I'm going to just what super you are young even be able with your phone camera to get started today.
Get your bag, bro.
Other young NBA players like Zion Williamson were also caught in the same trap, and I can't lie, his might be even worse, cause bro, what are you doing, bro? This had to be some sort of fetish or something, because sleeping with a BBL bandit star is crazy, and since their relationship got exposed, everything she does is linked back to him. So now every other month he's also in headlines because of her. I mean, just look at this clip.
Everybody deserves a chance to be heard. The amount of bashing, humiliation, slander, and threats that I've been receiving these last 3 years have been a lot, and it's causing me a lot of stress, emotional distress. And I just hope we all can come to justice and this all can be resolved and nobody has to relive all these things ever again.
It's like she's trying to hit every buzzword that's gonna sound good in the court. I know we're supposed to give the victim the benefit of the doubt, but bro, come on. With this sort of acting, it's no wonder she's a porn star.
Yeah, that's shitty ass acting, bro. I just really hope that everybody can. Wait, is everybody looking? I hope everybody can be nice to each other, and once we get past this, I just want to be past it. Whoever gets it, whoever wins. I don't care if I win. Head ass, get the fuck out of here.
The fact that she had on sunglasses because she obviously couldn't muster up some tears is just insane. We also got rappers like Lil Baby. And mind you, the Lil Baby situation is very recent. I think he got exposed this month. And y'all can pause to read, but Lil Baby was basically in her message.
No, yeah, I seen this, bro. Lil Baby was going out crazy. I think we made a video on this, y'all. Go check it out. But yo, he was going out so bad. Like, she would be saying, like, she was saying something like how she was fucking with Lil Yachty, and he was like, that don't matter though. That don't matter. I just want to be with you. I love you. Like, I need you. Like, you feel me? You're a little baby, bro. Are you serious? You're a little baby and you're acting like this? You beyond me.
Just going out sad, basically begging her to fuck with him, and possibly.
All I'm gonna say, if I'm a Lil Baby, I hit a Chuck. Yo, you trying to slide? She don't respond. I hit another one. If I'm Lil Baby, I'm not double text that shit. Why would I have to?
Tricking. If you can help me get my dream car, you can have me forever. And it can't be a striker. And if you don't know what a striker is, it's basically a stolen car where they change things like the VIN number and they might change the look a little bit, so it's unrecognizable to authorities and it can be given to a new owner. I was going to get one eventually, just had to shake more ass. I don't want nobody seeing you shaking your ass, just shake it for me. That had to be the most simp reply I've ever seen. And you know, I used to think that this only happened to like the younger black men, you know, the new NBA, NFL players who just found some new wealth and they don't know how to act. But no, this is happening to the old heads too. A perfect example is Shannon Sharpe. A multitude of people told this man to stop pursuing these young, fast girls.
You don't
need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old.
This nigga said
You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't.
How old is Shannon? Like, he's in his 50s or 40s? Either way, like, he had no business fucking around with that girl, bro. I mean, like, at the end of the day, was it legal? Yes, but that doesn't make it right.
Do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Like you, man, y'all get to a certain age and you still like them young. You like You like the same age girls I like.
Okay, right. Right.
When you get to a certain age,
I'm getting old, but my eyesight's still young.
Get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan
There
Majors.
you go. Come on.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
And what do you know? A short while after receiving all these warnings, Shannon Sharpe ended up getting hit with accusations. Not only that, he got exposed for basically being into weird, kinky race play. The woman he was dealing with was texting him weird stuff like,
Yo, she was saying crazy shit. He said, I'm just gonna let him say
I want to have your big black baby. I'm sorry, but there's no way you should be that freaked out.
What? I want to have your big baby. Oh, hell no, Shannon. What type of shit were you on, bro? You liked being whipped while you were fucking. You like being called while you were piping down. That's the only conclusion I can come to based off of the things that y'all were saying. Fuck no, Shannon.
As an old man, isn't your sex drive supposed to slow down when you're that old? To cut the story short, she basically ended up suing him for $50 million of his newly acquired $100 million deal. And although she did end up settling with only $23 million, that's still a lot. I would be devastated. And sadly, it doesn't just stop at people losing millions. We got long-term friendships ending. For example, like the friendship between Drake and Future that's rumored to have ended because of a woman. And then we also got stuff like Stefan Diggs impregnating Cardi B. You mean to tell me that you're young, talented, and you have a bunch of money, and you want to go after a lady who's been in a public relationship for years and has several kids with someone? And on Cardi B's end, she literally went from one bad relationship to a possibly even worse relationship.
Honestly, I don't know what they're thinking, guys. I really don't. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, to hit, okay, whatever. If that's the case, if you're young and you want to hit it, you feel me? But to cuff it, you're crazy as a motherfucker. You're crazy as a motherfucker. If you think I'm gonna be I'm up crazy, I'm gonna cuff the Instagram model. I'm gonna cuff the knowns. I'm gonna cuff the social media influencer that's obsessed with it. Come on, bro.
Whole videos out there showing how bad of a romantic partner Stefan Diggs is.
Who guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stefan Diggs.
Why Diggs?
He's crazy.
Least I should date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
Why Diggs?
Because he's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents. Like, you don't want your sister to bring him home to your parents. So,
what team would you least like to date your sister?
Diggs.
Why Diggs?
Man, no. We're gonna leave it like that. No.
I honestly don't even know who has it worse in this situation, Stefan Diggs or Cardi B. And I know earlier I questioned why black men aren't going after quote unquote good women who you can raise a family with, have kids with, you know, introduce to your family. But the sad part is, even with the women who present this image, you're not safe. A perfect example is Ayesha Curry. There was a time when everyone thought she was like the perfect wife. I mean, Drake even mentioned her in his song. How I'm supposed to wife you, you're not Ayesha enough. But you see, that whole image changed when Ayesha started doing interviews and started saying stuff like this.
Something that really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. Cause I don't want it, but it'd be nice to know that like someone's looking.
I didn't.
Curry's looking. No, Chef Curry. The nigga that beat LeBron. The nigga that beat LeBron in the finals. You know what I'm saying? He's looking. That's my fault, y'all. But he's looking. You feel me? Like, what do you mean? Why would you care about what the bums think? The scrubs. You have Stephen Curry. Who cares what this nigga over here?
Want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl. I do not have a bone in my body that can keep anything to myself. So if it comes to
mind, it's coming out.
Tries to resonate with me, but he just can't.
So basically what I'm getting from what she's saying is that even though she may have gotten into a relationship with him before he became famous, before he became the Stephen Curry we know today, if he wasn't that person today, she would have left him by now. Because if this is her thought process right now, oh, I want male attention, I wanted to be a career woman, I never wanted to be married, I never wanted to have kids. If that's how she felt and she was in a relationship with any regular guy, she would have left that dude. The fact that Stephen Curry is Stephen Curry and he has millions and she's able to live a soft life through him is probably the only reason she's still in that relationship. And I honestly don't know what it is with wealthy black men. Because it seems like whenever black men touch some serious money, the first thing they do is go after women who wouldn't give them the light of day if they didn't have that money. A perfect example is a recent post I seen about Mario Balotelli. He basically talked about how before he became famous, Italian girls wouldn't give him the light of day. And then when he finally got his professional soccer contract, the first thing he did, he went and brought a car and he picked up 4 girls to have fun with. Mind you, these are the same women who weren't giving him the light of day before. What a lot of these wealthy black men need to realize is that this is how a lot of these industry women think.
Would y'all talk to a nigga that got a 9 to 5, like all honesty?
I mean, I've talked to a nigga with a 9 to 5.
No, I'm talking about now. At the level you at now, would you talk to a babe, I'm about to clock into work, babe, I'm about to clock out?
If it was like a corporate job, absolutely.
Be specific when you say corporate. MTA?
No, like a corporate job, meaning like he's the boss or the CEO of something.
Oh, like
that's not a 9 to.
For sure. If he like, have to go to work, but it's his company or he's like top up in the company to where he make a lot of money. Yeah.
Oh, like a realtor? Would you talk to an accountant?
I mean, I don't know. I can't say.
But look, listen. You saying you wouldn't talk to him? Why? Because you have like a bigger income to him, or you just wouldn't talk to him?
Yeah, I'm attracted to guys that make more money than me.
Now, I'm not gonna sit here and try to fault her for having that preference. If she wants to date wealthier men, she wants to date wealthier men. But the issue is when black men don't go for good women who actually like them, and they go for women with this type of mindset. You're going for an industry woman whose main priority is money. Not to find love, not to start a family, not to be a wife, a mother. No, it's to find someone who has more money than her. And then everything else follows. But when you lead a relationship with that, it's no wonder everything else ends up being superficial. And that's also why we have this ongoing rhetoric that once black men become successful, they end up choosing a white woman. And people like Dr. Umar have argued that the reason for that is because white women don't try to look for a finished product. They invest in a black man's potential and they help him achieve it.
One of the biggest advantages the snow bunnies have on our women is snow bunnies will find a dusty brother and see his skill, his talent, you feel me? Yeah. Invest in him in college. And by the time he become a multimillionaire at 35, she been with him the whole walk. You see that? A lot of sisters are not going to do that. They're not going to find a dusty brother in his senior year or dusty brother in the community. But you see, he got this business idea. She like, nah, come back and see me when it's up and running. I don't think this ever going to happen. Soon when you waved him off, the snow bunny got him.
Now, I personally feel like this is one of those issues that's more prevalent online because in real life, I see plenty of healthy black couples with a bunch of money. But these allegations definitely apply when it comes to like these mainstream individuals. The rappers, the ball players, the people who have the most clout. And since it's so prevalent within that community that has so much popularity, it makes people think that it's the norm and that it's happening everywhere. But with that being said, if you made it this far...
I don't think it's the norm. I think that when it does come to NBA players and stuff like that, I think they do tend to pop out with the white women. Maybe that's why. I don't really know. But, yeah, I would say they do tend to pop out with the white women a little bit more. Hold on, chat. Yo. You on speakerphone, I'm recording.
Join Discord.
Huh?
Join Discord.
Alright, bet. Let me finish this up real quick.
Alright, bet.
Yeah. Alrighty then. My fault, Star Hat. Girl, you know what I'm saying? I had to take that call real quick. But with that being said, y'all, I'ma catch you in the next one.
She call me Luda, bitch, I roll out with my shooters. She wanna fuck me in a Plymouth Barracuda. I got my